Hello viewers, you're welcome to IDC Learning Center YouTube channel. For those of you preparing for your SSC, that is your Waec and NECO, economics paper to be precise, 2023, this video is for you. To get started, let's look at the very first question. Question number 1 says, economics is regarded as a science because A, its issues can be easily verified by reference to facts. B, it adopts scientific method in making its analysis. C, its issues are relevant for national development. D, its subject matter studies human behavior. The right answer is B. It adopts scientific method in making its analysis. That is why economics is regarded as a science. Question number 2. The opportunity cost of a worker going to the university is A, the wages given up to attend university, B, tuition fees and books, C, transportation and entertainment, D, boarding and lodging. The right answer is the wages given up to attend university. I want you to know that opportunity cost is a foregone alternative. Therefore, a worker going to the university as a full-time student would have to forego the wages from work in order to attend the university. Question 3. Which of the following items is not an example of circulating capital? The question is, what is a circulating capital? Circulating capital are factors of production that change forms. Machinery is not a circulating capital. It doesn't change form. So that's the right answer, which is D. Question 4. In a market economy, the problem of goods to produce is solved primarily by A, the pattern of consumer spending, B, directives of the government, C, people producing what they want, D, producers of consumers' goods. The right answer is the pattern of consumers' spending. Alright, market economy. I want you to know that it is a free economy where the prices of goods dictate the quantity produced and consumed. So, the pattern of consumer spending will guide the producers on what to produce. Question 5. If the weight of 5 poppies in kilograms are 3.5, 3.0, 4.2, 5.0, and 4.3, then the mean weight of the poppies is what? A, 4 kg, B, 3.5 kg, C, 5 kg, D, 4.2 kg. This is very easy. They ask you to find the mean. Mean means average. So simply add 3.5 plus 3.0 plus 4.2 plus 5.0 plus 4.3. Now I want you to add that up. Once you are done, divide your answer by how many they are. How many are they? How many numbers are there altogether? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sum them up and divide by 5. Your answer will be 4 kg, which is A. Question 6. If the coefficient of cross elasticity of demand for goods Y and Z is positive, the two goods are A, inferior, B, complement, C, luxuries, D, substitutes. If the coefficient of cross elasticity of Y and Z is positive, it means that increase in the price of Y will lead to increase in the demand for Z. Therefore, both goods are substitutes. So the right answer will be D. Alright, question 7. The difference between demand and wants is in the A, economic value of the commodity, B, desire for the commodity, C, ability to pay for the commodity, D, significance of the commodity. The right answer is ability to pay for the commodity. So the difference between demand and want is in the ability to pay. while demand is backed up with the ability to pay, want is not. Question 8. A demand curve parallel to the y-axis indicates A. Perfectly elastic demand, B. Perfectly inelastic demand, C. Fairly elastic demand, D. Fairly inelastic demand. The right answer is perfectly inelastic demand. Question 9. Which of the following is an example of derived demand? The question is, what is derived demand? Derived demand is a demand for goods that are used to produce other goods and not for immediate consumption. So the right answer here will be A, labor. Labor is a good example. Question 10. A rightward shift in the supply curve of a commodity is brought about by an increase in A. The level of technology, B. The price of the commodity, C. Cost of production, D. Taxation. A shift in supply curve can only be a change in supply and not a change in quantity supplied. Take note of that. And a rightward shift indicates an increase in supply, and this can happen if the level of technology increases. So the right answer will be the A, level of technology. Question 11. Effective supply is the total amount of a commodity, A. in the warehouses of producers, B. offered for sale at a market price, C. produced for the market, D. from a single producer. Effective supply is the total amount of a commodity offered for sale at a given market. So it will be offered for sale at a market price, which is B. Question 12. Price elasticity of supply can be influenced by the following factors, except one of them. Is it nature of the product, size of consumers' income, cost of production, or time period? Now, price elasticity of supply is the degree of responsiveness of quantity offered for sale to change in the price of the commodity. It cannot be affected by the nature of the commodity. So the right answer will be A, nature of the commodity. Alright, question 13 says, increase in the supply of a product can be caused by A, change in taste and fashion of consumers, B, a fall in the cost of production, C, increase in the incomes of consumers, D, increase in the price of a product. I want you to also know that increase in quantity supplied is different from increase in supply. Alright, so the former can only be influenced by the price of the commodity, while the latter is influenced by other factors that affect supply, which include cost of production. So therefore, a fall in the cost of production or cost of product can increase the supply of a product. So the right answer will be B. Alright, question 14. A rational consumer will purchase a commodity whose price is A, equal to its marginal utility, B, greater than its marginal utility, C, less than its marginal utility, D, equal to its total utility. A consumer's satisfaction is maximized when its marginal utility equals to the price of the commodity consumed. So the right answer will be equal to its marginal utility, which is A. Question 15. Parallel markets are usually the result of A, excess supply. B. Price legislation. C. Inadequate information. D. The activities of rich individuals. The right answer is price legislation. Parallel markets are markets which trade foreign currencies, stocks, shares, etc., and which runs at the same time as a country's own market. So it happens as a result of B, which is price legislation. Alright, let's take question 16. Now, in economics, equilibrium is one of the most popular concepts. So another term for equilibrium price is A, price floor, B, demand price, C, market clearing price, D, satisfactory price. Now, equilibrium price can also be called market clearing price, which is a price at which quantity demanded equals quantity supplied. So the right answer is C, market clearing price. Question 17. When a firm is enjoying internal economies of scale, is A, total cost of production is increasing as output increases. B, average cost of production decreases as output increases. C, average fixed cost is rising continuously. D, average revenue and marginal revenue are decreasing. The right answer is average cost of production decreases as output increases, which is B. Alright, question 18. The specialization of labor enhances production because people A, become experts in all areas of production. B, can save time and produce more. C, can efficiently produce their own needs. D, can concentrate on all goods they can produce better. So the right answer is D, can concentrate on all goods they can produce better. Question 19. Which of the following can be added to a firm's profit to obtain total revenue? A, total fixed cost. B, marginal cost. C, total cost. D, total variable cost. The right answer is total cost. I want you to know that the total revenue is the same thing as total sales, which comprises the cost and the profit. So total cost plus profit will give total revenue. Question 20. The amount of money that a firm receives from the sale of its output is called A, average revenue, B, total profit, C, total cost, D, total revenue. The answer is total revenue. I picked total revenue because total revenue is the amount of money a firm receives from the sales of its output. Question 21. Which of the following is true of the monopolies? A, he determines both price and output. B, his average revenue curve is horizontal. C, his demand and marginal revenue curves are the same. D, he determines either price or output. The right answer is that a monopolist determines either price or output. So, a monopolist is simply a single seller of a product that has no close substitutes. It can only determine either the price or output. It does not have power on both at the same time. So the right answer is D. Question 22. Equity shares form the bulk of the capital of A limited partnership, B, public company, C, private company, D, statutory company. The right answer is a private company because equity shares are owner's shares. It is the main or major capital of a private company. Question 23. If a state-owned firm is sold through the stock market, the organization becomes A. Partnership, B. Public corporation, C. Private company, D. Public limited company. The right answer will be public limited company, which is D. This is because a state-owned firm becomes a public limited company if it is sold through the stock market. Question 24. The total number of people of working age who are willing and prepared to work at a given wage rate is the A. Occupational demand for labor, B. Demand for labor, C. Labor force, D. Supply of labor. The right answer is labor force. Labor force is simply the number of people available for work or number of people willing and prepared to work. Question 25. A civil engineer who accepts to teach elementary science in a primary school because he cannot get a paid engineering job is an example of A. Structural unemployment, B. Frictional unemployment, C. Disguised unemployment, D. Residual unemployment. The right answer is disguised unemployment. So disguised unemployment is unused labor which does not appear as open unemployment. This is synonymous to underemployment. Question 26. This question says, which of the following is an implication of a large population? A. Decrease in crime rate, B. Decrease in cost of living, C. Decrease in standard of living, D. Increase in food supply. The right answer is decrease in standard of living. So one of the implications of a large population is a decrease in standard of living. This is because standard of living can be measured with the use of per capita income, and the higher the population, the lower the per capita income, other things being equal. That was why I picked that answer. Question 27. The system of agriculture which involves the cultivation of crops and rearing of animals for family consumption only is termed A. Is it subsistence farming, peasant farming, plantation agriculture, or commercial farming? The right answer is A. Subsistence farming. Subsistence farming is a self-sufficiency farming system in which the farmers focus on growing enough food to feed themselves and their entire family. Question 28. This question says, an industry whose product loses considerable weight after processing must be sited close to A power station, B, the source of finance, C, a ready market, D, the source of raw material, which is obviously the answer. Okay, so this is a common sense. An industry whose product loses considerable weight after processing must be sited close to the source of raw materials in order to avoid unnecessary costs of transporting heavy raw materials. Question 29. Which of the following is a threat to the existence of middlemen? Is it A, consumers cooperative societies, producers cooperative societies, sales agents, or large-scale producers? The answer is simply the consumers cooperative society. There can be a threat to the existence of the middlemen because middlemen would not be needed in getting the goods to the final consumers. Question 30. In an industrial area, the location of industries is particularly influenced by A. External economies, B. Internal economies, C. Nearness to financial institutions, D. Extent of the division of labor. So, the right answer is external economies. Are you wondering why I picked that answer? Well, I pick external economies because external economies of scale can be a major determinant in locating industries in an industrial area. This is because the industries to be located need raw materials to make their products. Then they can depend on existing industries for this material at a cheaper cost and less time. Alright, which is the external economies of scale. That's why the answer is A. Question 31. Which of the following is a transfer income? A. Rent, B. Pensions, C. Interest, D. Dividends. What is a transfer income? Transfer incomes are those incomes that are not worked for. And the only income that is not worked for here is pensions. So that would be the answer. Question 32. The value-added method used in measuring national income is to A. Deduct depreciation of capital assets, B. Avoid multiple counting of output, C. Add net factor income from abroad, D. Measure output at factor cost. So, when we talk about value-added method in the calculation of national income, it helps to avoid double counting. So the right answer would be B. Avoid multiple counting of outputs. Question 33. Which of the following is most likely to be of benefit to a debtor? A. Deflation, B. Revaluation, C. Inflation, D. Monetization. Now, during inflation, debtor gains because he's paying back the value less than he collected due to the fall in the value of the money during inflation. So the answer is inflation. The formula y plus c plus I plus g plus bracket x minus m close bracket will be appropriate for measuring national income using the A. Factor approach, B. Income approach, C. Output approach, D. Expenditure approach. The formula used to measure national income uses the expenditure approach because all the items in the formula are expenses. For example, C is for consumption expenditure. The right answer will be D. Expenditure approach. Question 35. A measure of the value of money in an economy is the A. Size of workers' income, B. General price level, C. Total level of savings, D. Total amount of loans granted by the banks. The answer is general price level. So a measure of the value of money in an economy is the general price level. The higher the price level, the lower the value of money, vice versa. So the right answer is B. Okay, question 36. One characteristic of money is that it should be A standard for deferred payment, B. Acceptable by the central bank, C. A store of value, D. Stable in value. Well, money should be stable in value. So it is one of the characteristics of money. And this quality, being stable in value, helps money to function as measure of value and a unit of account. So that's the right answer. Question 37. A financial institution that specializes in giving loans using real assets as collateral security is A. Insurance company, B. Mortgage bank, C. Development bank, D. Central bank. The right answer is Development bank, which is C. Question 38. The function that distinguishes commercial banks from the central bank is that the former accepts deposits from the public, B. Services the public debt, C. Is a lender of last resort, D. Regulates foreign exchange. I want you to know that commercial banks is different from central bank because it accepts deposit from the public while central bank does not. So the right answer will be A. Accepts deposit from the public. Question 39. Direct taxes include A. Excess duty, B. Ad valorem tax, C. Specific tax, D. Capital gains tax. The right answer is capital gains tax. Alright, the direct taxes are taxes imposed on income individuals or profit of firms. Alright, for example, capital gain tax, which is a tax imposed on the increase of the value of an asset owned by an individual. So the right answer is D. Question 40. The control of aggregate demand through changes in government. The control of aggregate demand through changes in government spending and tax rates is referred to as A. Government policy, B. Fiscal policy, C. Monetary policy, D. Income policy. The right answer is fiscal policy, which is B. Okay, so question 41. Which of the following is not a feature of economic underdevelopment? A. High productivity, B. Monocultural economy, C. Income inequality, D. Low life expectancy. The right answer is high productivity. High productivity is not a feature of economic underdevelopment, but all other options are. Question 2. One way of spending up the economic development of a country is by encouraging A. Early marriages, the importation of more consumer goods, the consumption of consumer goods, and D. Savings and investment. The answer is obviously savings and investment. And we can say that it is savings and investment because savings and investment will increase capital formation, which can enhance economic growth and development. Question 43. Dumping in international trade occurs when a foreign firm sells A. below its cost of production in a foreign market, B. more goods to a country than the country has need of, C. above its cost of production at home and abroad, and D. below its cost of production at home and abroad. That's what it should be. So the right answer is below its cost of production in a foreign market. Question 44. Infant industries can be described as A. newly established industries, B. industries enjoying tax holidays, C. industries producing baby products, D. newly commercialized industries. So the answer is newly established industry, which is A. So that's known as infant industries. Question 45. Modern international trade is based on the principle of A. balance of trade, B. absolute cost advantage, C. Terms of trade. D. Comparative cost advantage. The right answer is comparative cost advantage, which is D. Question 46. Which of the following items is recorded in a country's current account section of the balance of payment? A. Foreign direct investment. B. Long-term capital flows. C. Long-term loans. D. Investment income. Now, the right answer is investment income. Balance of payment is divided into two parts. We have the capital account and current account. Current account contains non-capital items which include income from investment. That's income from investment. So, question 47. One problem facing the economic integration of countries in West Africa is the A. Existence of different central banks in the countries. B. Uneven development among West African countries. C. Presence of large and developed markets. D. Failure of labor to move freely in the region. The answer is B. Uneven development among West African countries. So countries in West Africa are not on the same page in the area of development, and this has been one of the challenges of economic integration in Africa. Question 48. One objective of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, is to A. Assist member countries to exploit oil resource. B. Ensure excess supply of oil to consuming countries. C. Subsidize oil prices in member countries. D. Harmonize and stabilize oil prices. Of course, that is the right answer. So one objective of OPEC is to harmonize and stabilize oil prices. Question 49. Which of the following resources is renewable? Please, the answer is coal. Remember, renewable resource is a resource which can be used repeatedly and replaced naturally. So coal is the right answer. The final question for today, which is question 50. The negative effects of mining in West Africa does not include which of them? The right answer is reforestation in rural communities. Negative effects of mining does not include this, so the right answer is B. Thank you very much for staying with me. My name remains Mr. Mark Okafor. I hope you enjoyed this video. Continue supporting IDC Learning Center. Please share this video and help your mates who are also writing SSC. And I'm sure at the end of the day, we all return thanks to God with a very sound success, which is A1 in economics. Bye.